My name is Aya. I'm 16 years old. I'm a student at Qadbank High School. I'm a refugee from Yemen. I came here with my family. We came here to reunite with my dad.
Yeah, my name is Shawki Dubai. I'm the father of Aya, and I came here in 2015, and we did a reunion, family reunion.
I think we just had 2 weeks and then we started going to school. I only came here with basic English, so it was what they taught us in Yemen. No, I was the only refugee in the whole school. So it was me and my younger sister. They were all really welcoming. I remember everyone was like, oh, this is just a fascinating person coming into our school. And they were really fascinated with that I speak two languages. So, oh, you're so smart. I also remember one teacher, she's quite my favorite one. I still remember her, I still remember her name, everything. She made a really big impact on me. She made it her mission to every Friday, me and my sister, she would drive us to a nearby school that had refugees in there, and we would speak freely in Arabic. We could communicate English too. We would learn. We'd have English lessons, and then it was she made us feel really comfortable in a place that's really unfamiliar. Primary, I had some friends, Scottish friends. They were really nice. They were the ones who really encouraged me to just be me. Doesn't matter that I was a refugee or I didn't know anything. They still tried to bridge the language barrier that we had. But when I first heard of the Scottish Parliament, I was quite interested. The school, I think they always send a post over and then you can just apply. I never in my whole life thought that there would be a parliament for young people to just voice out their views, because I think everyone has the belief that politics is only for old people, the ones that know what's happening. So I was like, wow, they're letting young people talk? I was like, what? After seeing the post, I thought, why not just running for it. When I tried to run for as a candidate in the Scottish Parliament, I think I wouldn't say it came as a surprise to my family, because I was always interested in politics. I was always interested in what's happening in the world right now. And one of the biggest, I would say, supporters were my dad. I printed out flyers and it was everywhere. My dad, I gave him some and he was like, "Ah, yeah, okay, I'll go to the mall even." He even had one in his car. So while it was quite encouraging, I did feel a bit, oh my God, what is happening?
She tried to do her best, and we are as a family and as a chair of United Yemeni Community in Scotland, we are proud about that, to be honest. It was the first refugee nominated to be in member of youth Scottish Parliament.
It was really nerve-wracking. And now that I look back at it, I was like, oof, I don't think I was that confident or that experienced of being a public speaker, but they would always, I think one thing that they told us was that it doesn't matter if you don't have the skills, you can still have your own opinions and you can still, speak out and your opinion will not be invalid. Hopefully, I can run again and I'll definitely be more experienced. I am a member of the United Yemeni Community in Scotland. And I do feel as if it's a personal mission as a Yemeni myself to raise awareness on what's happening in Yemen, to not let people forget. Being a refugee is already hard enough, and being here when it's all so unfamiliar and just also foreign, it can be quite intimidating and scary. But one thing that you'll have to remember is that there are people, and there will be people who will lend a helping hand, and that can be even just your neighbor or the school, your friends, or even your parents. There'll be many opportunities for refugees. So one thing that I try to always remember is just because I'm a refugee does not mean that I can't go on to be things that are bigger than I am right now.